Hey Dad, are you ready for summer?
Fuck, we ain't got to enjoy weather here.
I'm severely ready for summer. It's 23 out today, snowing again. I'm ready for summer. So we're gonna go get skid steer. Hopefully that'll be a successful mission today, and yeah. So we'll catch y'all in a little bit. There she be. All the parts loaded up on it. Looks like he used quite a bit of the older stuff. And 2 pieces off of the old plate. So I'm heading back out. I'm going back down to this guy's shop. Had a unique opportunity. He had a bunch of old just stuff that is junk to him that he ain't gonna need or he ain't using, and it's a bunch of old metal, just chains and pieces and parts that I can make something out of. And he said just take it all. So I'm taking my little truck back, taking the little truck down there. I just got back with the skid steer. I'll do a quick little video on that when I get back. But we're going down here and see what we can get loaded up and get some of this stuff. And like I said, there's always, with metal, there's always something you can do with it. Always something you can build out of it. Always something you can, you know, you might need that one little piece for something, and you happen to have it in your stockpile of junk. And I always want to have a pile of metal laying around to get pieces and parts like that out of. So I got the opportunity, so I'm going to take advantage of it, and we'll see what happens. He told me whatever I don't use is scrap it. Whatever you want to do with it, just take it. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll catch y'all here in a little bit. So of course, when you have a lazy day and not a whole lot to do, I got bored and ran here to the John Deere dealer. I haven't looked at John Deere stuff in a while. I do like the looks of the smaller ones here, the 50-55s. Be good if you like with that one. There's a 4-wheel drive, so that'd be a good discing tractor or planting tractor. But of course, you got to come look at the big shit because, well, you know, you just got to. That's a nice looking 333. I know that's what Rogue Excavating's got. Is a 333. They're not a bad looking machine. They're just the visibility in them suck. I don't like that. They're just kind of a bulky machine. I'm just not a big fan of the John Deere skid loaders. There's a 320G tired machine. It's not a bad looking little loader. It's a brand new one. And it got an STS combine sitting next to it. It looks so damn small. Like that 5090 right there, that'd be a nice little tractor to pull a disc and plow and planter with. And do hay and stuff with it. Coon brakes. We've already got our rake picked out, so I'm worried about looking at rakes. But yeah, we have, at least sometimes I have a slow day and I'll just run out to some dealerships and look around. See, damn, that's a big grain cart. Farm King, never heard one of them. That's a new cart, never heard of. It's a big rig here. It's a 8270. Big ass planer on there. It's crazy how big farm equipment's getting anymore. It's kind of getting ridiculous. There's an S-Series 670. There's a 50-55 2-wheel drive used. 318. That's not a bad looking skid steer. It's a small skid steer. It really is a little skid loader. Pretty clean. There's the John Deere Minis. I've actually ran a few John Deere excavators, and I have to say I like them. They're pretty nice machines. Of course, those are the little bitty ones, but yeah, it's been a boring day. Just doing a little scrapping, little everything, anything, kind of to pass the day along. But anywho, we'll catch y'all here in a little bit. So we have arrived back at the farm, and I've got to hurry the hell up and get this skid steer loaded because it is snowing like some bitch. So we're going to get up here and load it, and then I'll start loading all this steel I got. It's a lot of little stuff, but there's always times where I've needed some small stuff. So hey, it was free, and my saying is anything free is worth saving up for. So by God, we're going to save her and use it for something. So let's get this skid steer unloaded and I'll show you what all we got done. So we got this new plate done. Had to have some fabrication done to it. My buddy used the old plate, parts of the old plate, which is this piece here. As you can see, the old bushings. He used that, and then he reinforced it with some other steel, and did a very good job welding it up, getting it ground in and cleaned up, and everything works really good. It's a lot tighter than the other one. There ain't a lot of slop in there. It actually did seem like it added some weight to the front, which is a good thing. This one here is fixed now too. It ain't near as loose as what it was. It's fixed. He just put a washer on it and cranked it down a little tighter. Did the same on this side. So yeah, and he put some big ass grade 8 number grade A bolts in there, and it hooks onto the bucket a lot better. Adds a little bit more weight, and actually kind of makes it more open to get on and off the machine. As you can see, you don't have that bar to step up on higher than that. So that's a really nice feature here to have that done. And I think he even cleaned a lot of the grease and stuff off. So he's a really good fabricator, good friend. And he's helped me out quite a bit on this. So I give a big thanks out to him. And yeah, so we got that unloaded and very satisfied with the work. And yeah, it's a good little machine. Hopefully we'll get to start playing in the dirt with it some more. So anyhow, we'll catch y'all here in a little bit, I guess. So now I get to unhook this thing. Now, here's a little tip for you guys. Don't ever unplug your brakes and your lights without the truck off. Because if you don't, it'll blow fuses. Dad's had that happen with this truck. It'll blow the fuse, I think, for the external lights, and you won't have no running lights or brakes on the trailer. So make sure you shut your truck off before you unplug your trailer lights. Little tip of the day. It's always pretty when it snows, but I'm getting so sick of winter and mud. As you can tell, the barnyard is unthawed today. This morning we could drive on it, no problem. It's unthawed now. Yeah, I know, that's a project too. I've got to work on it. But we've had some really crappy weather. My little steel pile. You can tell we're actually getting a little bit here. The grass is turning white. And the truck is good and muddy, so. Anywho, we'll get ready to unload all that steel. Hopefully in a little bit. If we don't, and this is the ending, please comment, subscribe. We'll catch y'all in the next one, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. So I got this unique opportunity to get a bunch of this junk. It was in this guy's shop where I got my skid steer done. Actually, there's some pieces off of that plate that he did. And he had a bunch of cut-offs and stuff out of different projects, and bucket teeth and rotors and all kinds of junk. And he said that if I come and get it and clean it all out, I could have it. So now you're looking at a big pile of what the hell, and I'm looking at a pile of possibilities. I'm always looking for like little pieces to do, put in spots. Like, look how thick that is. That can be used for something. I've got this big, I mean, this shit here is huge. That's how thick that piece is. That's some really hard steel. That's got some possibilities of being a ripper for something. I got some small, that's like twisted all to hell. I can cut all that out and make it into something. It's got some bar stock in there and some, just all kinds of stuff. That's just so many possibilities in the back of this truck right now. But I don't know where I'm going to put it right now. I think I've got a spot. My little green trailer, I may just throw it all on the bed of it for right now and, you know, pick through it and sort it out, because a lot of it's just some old grinding wheels too I'm going to get rid of. And as you can tell right now, we're having a freaking snowstorm. It is snowing very heavily. Little surprise snowstorm for today. I'm thinking they're saying an inch, so yeah. Yeah, I'm tired of winter. I was really hoping to get this unloaded before it did this, but I got my skid steer unloaded and trailer unhooked and stuff, but I didn't quite get this all. So hopefully tomorrow, if it ain't, you know, I got a foot of snow on the ground, I'll be able to get this unloaded. So I'm going to call her a day, and I hope you all have a, if it's snowing where you're at, be careful, have a safe day, and we'll catch you all later. So comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll catch you all on the next one.